Yep. All right. My name's Chris Nelson. And like any other video, I want to talk to you about how to be an alpha male. Now, there's a lot of a lot of guys going around trying to save women. There's a lot of guys that try to pretend like they're nice guys and stuff, and they try to befriend women and be nice to them to get pussy, to get sex, and they be nice to women for exchange of sex, and I'm just telling guys, don't do that, because she can come back and she can snitch on you and say that you raped her and stuff, because that's transactional sex. So like the Me Too movement and all that stuff. So you don't want to have transactional sex, like be paying for it, or like say you're like a famous person or something, and Harvey Weinstein, and you're using your platform, your fame, to get these scarlets in to Hollywood, right? And he was doing that so he could have sex with them on the couch and stuff. That type of stuff, they could do the Me Too movement on there, and you can go to prison for rape, or just get fired. You might not go to prison, but you might just get fired, because of this Me Too movement. So don't always try to be a white knight and save a bitch. And another thing I want to say is, why the fuck are you trying to be a white knight? Why are you trying to save women and be all nice to them, be a nice guy? You're not getting laid that way. You're not getting pussy. You're not getting ass. You're not getting a dick sucking. You're not getting nothing. You risking your life because, you risking getting in trouble with the law. And then another thing is, if a man is arguing with his girlfriend or something, and you try to save that woman, guys have gotten killed before doing that shit. Like a man that is arguing with his wife, like an alpha male is arguing with his wife or his girlfriend, and he arguing with her, and then a beta male try to come in to be a captain save a hoe. Don't be a captain save a hoe. He come in trying to be a captain save a hoe, and he gets killed by the alpha, because in caveman days, that's what would happen. You don't go into another man's tribe trying to lay down the law. So the reason why we like to save women is because back in the caveman days, we would have to protect them because we were more stronger. We were more, muscle bound, and more, what do you call that? Masculine. Yeah, masculine. We're more masculine. So it would be our job to protect the women in our tribe. But you see, we don't live in that world no more. And the only reason that you're trying to protect and save these girls, whether it be financial, debt, whether it be emotional saving, or whether it's the mental saving, whatever, paying her rent, half her rent. I knew a guy that paid half of a Brazilian girl's rent, paid half her rent, which was $500, because her rent was her full rent was $1,000, and he paid $500, and she kicked him out. She kicked him out, and the reason is because he was making love to her. He wasn't fucking her brains out. I try to tell y'all that when you go over a woman's house, whether you live with her or not, you fuck her brains out, smack her ass, choke her out, pull her hair, all that shit, and fuck the shit out of her. Women do not like to make love. They like to be fucked the shit out of day and night, over and over again. You know, they like hardcore, sex. So the reason he got kicked out is because he's trying to make love. He was making love to her, and this Brazilian chick, she kicked him out, and yeah, she said out, and yeah, he was paying half her rent, and guess what? She kicked him out and moved me in, and I fucked her right after he left. I fucked her, and I wasn't paying no rent, and I still got to fuck the shit out of her. And she called me over all the time, so like you're you're trying to be nice to these women, all these beta males, these cucks and white knights trying to save them, and they're not, first of all, they're not going to save you, and then second, you're not going to have sex because you were nice to a woman or because you saved her or paid half her rent. As I showed you before, he begged and pleaded that Brazilian girl to stay with him, and she still kicked him out. She's told him, hit the door, get out, or I'm going to call the police. So he paid half her rent because she was living with him. I mean, he was living with her, and he was paying half the rent, but it was her name that was on the lease. His name wasn't on the lease, so she got the authority to kick his ass out whenever she want. And that's exactly what she did. She got tired of him loving her and having flowers and wanting to make love, and he never fucked her. He always make love to her. So she got tired of that shit. Women get tired of that, and she kicked him out. And then right after that, she moved me right in, and I fucked the shit out of her. Beautiful Brazilian chick, tall. What else do I want to say? Shit. I don't know what I want to say. Oh yeah, yeah. What I want to say is that uh, when I could just imagine a picture, a video, of him, I could just imagine it. Him having flowers in his hand and kissing her toes, begging her to stay, and loving her. Oh baby, I love you, and all that shit. And she just pointing and saying, "Get the fuck out of my face!" Like, get out. That was horrible, man. To pay half that girl's rent and then get kicked out like that after paying $500 to this bitch so she can have a place to live, and then she kicking you out on the street. And that's what happens when you make love to your woman instead of fuck her. I'm trying to tell you guys, keep telling y'all, fuck the shit out y'all, them bitches. Yeah. What else do I want to say? Shit. Oh yeah, one more thing. Yeah. One more thing. Yeah. Saving these women isn't gonna get you laid. They're not gonna have sex with you just because you save them, pay their rent. As I just pointed out, you pay $500 half their rent, or you pay their whole rent, a whole $1,000. She's still not gonna have sex with you. She'll take the money, but she's not gonna have sex with you because you're not an alpha. You're a beta. Because you gotta pay to get pussy. A real man, you don't gotta pay to be in a woman's house. You don't have to pay to fuck her. I didn't pay to have sex with the bitch I'm fucking right now. Hell no. But yeah. And this is for alphas only. I don't want no fucking cucks, white knights, or betas on this channel. This is for dudes that's trying to get laid and smash that ass. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say. So, yep.